Over the offseason, this organization embraced a new look, hoping maybe that can change the course of the franchise. For more, let's turn to Heidi Watney.
Now you can see the new look for this team all over town as fans have been streaming to the team's store to pick up some fresh gear. And it's not just the fans who are excited about the new look. Several players proudly sent out photos of their new unis on social media earlier today. Now that the cosmetic changes are done, we'll see if it translates to great play on the field.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Ready. 3.
Step in. A bullet to first base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Two and one. Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
The 2-2. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves go down without a whimper here, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Mike Soroka is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. High and deep to left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 2-1 home. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We are still scoreless. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. Drilled on the ground is short. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, Jurickson Profar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1. Popped high in the air. Camargo has a play. One down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Bottom of the second here with no score. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Trent Grisham waits on deck. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Trent.
Stepping into the box, Trent Grisham. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Ty France.
Now at the plate, Ty France. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hosmer is off at first with 2 away. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Frankie Cordero.
So now to the plate, Franchi Cordero. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey. The count is full.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Ender Inciarte. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
At the plate, Johan Camargo. The 1-1 home. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Camargo has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Still hanging with him, another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Mike Soroka. Fastball well outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking up around the letters. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. The 2-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The batter, the left fielder, Johnny Bench.
At the plate, Tommy Pham fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got to tell 2-2. We got 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
First and second here with nobody out. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Jurickson Profar. Hard sinker misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the stretch.
We got full count.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. None out, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He drew a walk his first time up. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. To the plate now, Trent Grisham. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Digging in now, Ty France, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Ready with the 2-2.
We got a full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Men on third with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 3 and the Braves nothing. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Grisham is over to his left as he snags this one for the 1st out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So stepping in, Freddie Freeman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And it's full now, 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Braves strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Full count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
Padres.
Stepping in now, Chris Paddock. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And another foul ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. In the on deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and set to go the slugging shortstop Manny Machado. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Dansby Swanson, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate now, Nick Markakis. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Popped up. France is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Into the box now, Johan Camargo to third, right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. In now, Tommy Pham, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. Freeman is up with it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So digging in now, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Into the box now, Jurickson Profar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Eric Hosmer would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Marcell Ozuna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. Ripped down the first base line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out one or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Touki Toussaint enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Ty France. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. They lead it 3-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Drives it to deep right field. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A bullet to first base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. So a full count now. On deck is Nick Markakis. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First and second now, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Full count to Ender Inciarte, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. They trail in this one 3-0. At the plate, Franchy Cordero. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Swing and a looper to left. Acuna coming in. He gets there to make the play for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, the pitcher, Chris Padres.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Into the box, Manny Machado. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He was a ground out victim last time up. And that misses 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, but they lead it 3-0. Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
Striding in, Johan Camargo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Nope.
And he misses 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Adeiny Echeverria will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Grisham. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Count still at 1-2. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Braves 2. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19, Shane Green.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Here's the 3-1.
Helpful.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson.
So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.